This is Penis and Pussy Talk with Miss Polly.
That's me.
So, Miss Polly, there are thousands of different lubricants on the market.
Yes.
Are they important, and what are the best ones?
They're all important. No, just kidding.
Depends on where you're putting the lubricant.
Well, there are.
Gino loves this question.
Gino, what do you think?
He's red.
His head went straight back as soon as he said lubricants.
So at my job, it is actually part of my job to order the lubricants. Is I order all the lubricants for the store.
How many lubricants are there? I mean,
Oh my
roughly,
God, are you
is there
kidding?
like 1,000, 100?
Thousands.
Really?
Yeah.
Thousands of different brands of lubricants. When
And
I
water-based, silicone-based, like all different.
There's water-based, silicone. There's hybrids, which are a blend of water and something else.
What's the difference? I mean, I get the difference, but why would you choose one from the other? Does people have allergies or?
So, I mean, we have some that are vegan.
Yeah.
We have some that are glycerin and paraben free.
Others are meat products.
No. So
Vegan?
I can explain that one. So
vegan.
I was vegan for a year. And someone who's vegan,
Literally.
they're all about, I mean, if there's some of these things are made,
organic and
if it has
natural.
anything that's a byproduct of a like animal byproduct, if you're a true vegan, like you're a dick kind of about it. So
Pretty much.
Yeah. So,
And we have
Moral
customers
code.
that
Moral
are
code.
seriously all about, I need to know which ones are vegan. I need to know which ones are natural, organic, which we do carry all of those as well. So if you're going to use, say, for instance, a silicone lube is some lubricant that actually kind of lays on the skin so it doesn't absorb. So you're going to be using that for booty sex a lot.
Yep.
At times, that's what it's used for. It's also
Was that you?
used, yes, heavy sigh. That was a heavy sigh.
I got a question about that. So which one, which one doesn't absorb
The silicone,
and which one absorbs? There's
water-based.
because what I hate is when I'm using a lubricant and it
It gets
feels
sticky?
yeah. What is that?
That is the glycerin.
That's bullshit. You're just
And
using
that's why a
of it.
lot of
I hate
people
it.
don't want a water-based. So my recommendation, or they have toys. You never, ever, ever, never, ever, I can't stress this enough. Do not use a silicone lubricant with any toy.
Why?
So how?
Because here's the reason. Is because typically a lot of your higher end toys now are made with silicone, and silicone together like start to degrade.
Oh, wow. That's interesting.
So you basically are ruining that toy that you just spent
Keep going.
hundreds of dollars on. So my suggestion is ding, 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 hybrid. Now
Really?
we have, yes, a hybrid lubricant has all the good parts of water and silicone, but is toy friendly. So it lasts longer. It's slipperier. It's still absorbs into your body, but will last longer.
That makes sense. My deep sigh was from the standpoint.
Gino is dying right now.
My deep sigh was from like if you're like in this heated moment of like sex, right? Like I've never been because I've had that one like this. Fuck, this is sticky and this sucks, and it's not comfortable at that point. So you have to put more on to make it to where.
And so
you know.
then it's just like the over.
So-
Oh,
the-
who cares? You're so dramatic.
No, I'm not being dramatic. I'm not being dramatic. My point is it works. It works. But my question
there. Good.
My question
know
was
Ralph
simply
just
explaining
loved
the
this.
whole deal about it, right? Because I've always wondered, like, why does it get
Why
sticky?
does it get sticky?
That was it. Shut up. So
So my
He doesn't want the distraction.
I'm going to give you
That's
my
right.
top
That's right.
my top lubricants. So for silicone, I am a fan of actually the Astroglide Diamond Silicone Lube, which actually adds coconut oil. So it is
And can't you use
amazing.
coconut oil as
You
a lubricant?
You can use olive oil as a
Yeah.
lubricant.
You can use spit.
No spit.
can.
No.
Yes, you
No,
can.
She says
no,
no.
no.
So-
Spit is not a lube.
What?
Even though there is a lube called spit. Spit is not a lube.
I'm here to disagree with you, but it works. It's a good
She's
look.
getting mad.
Just kidding.
Oh, you're in trouble, Bernie.
I'm going to
Miss
buy the
Polly
hybrid.
says no to spit on
I
lube.
will buy hybrid now.
So why is that?
So why is that?
Because
very
Well, I mean, what
there's
is
still
spit-
the friction, then it like, right?
but it absorbs so quickly that then you're gonna have
And you
to
run out of spit.
hack and look,
Ew,
and nobody wants to have their
ew.
private spit on.
Okay,
I
that
don't
is
care. It's
different.
disgusting.
He said nobody wants.
Please, nobody spit on my private.
Vagina.
He said no one wants to spit on your privates.
I mean, I don't care
Ralph
what the
is
porn
dying to a
shows.
moment, I think.
That is just ew. Did you just spit on me? Ew.
No,
Not
that's a different.
That's a totally
envisionment-
different-
Like that's a different envisionment than what I've seen been part of. But because now it just sounds like it's just a dirty porn.
It is.
She didn't say you hawk a loogie on it or anything like that.
That's what she said. That's what I was like. There's a different envisionment. Gino, how are you doing over there?
Now I'm picturing that Ace Ventura scene where he just really hawks one, or Titanic. Now it's just like they're just hawking loogies all over each other.
Don't spit on me.
So
Okay, Astroglide.
Yeah, Astroglide Diamond
Ralph,
Silicone.
for the getting back.
Thank
to
you.
the
It's like he's
point.
back in there.
Thank you. So water-based, I mean, because there's so many different kinds of water-based lubricants. The Sliquids, I like that brand because they are vegan friendly and they don't contain the glycerins and the parabens. However, they absorb rather quickly. So I prefer something called slippery stuff because it's a gel.
Mm-hmm.
And gel does stay a little bit longer on the skin. So it
Now,
adds
I've
a little
heard
less
people say that
friction.
sometimes with certain ones, people get yeast infections. Is that true? And what
Yes.
kind would that be?
Really?
Well, it
I've
just
never-
depends
no.
on because there's some that are pH balanced. In fact, we have one called Blossom Organics that is actually FDA approved and it's hygienic. So it's pH balanced, doesn't cause yeast infections.
I had no idea a lubricant could cause that.
It can.
pH issues. So I thought that like coconut oil and stuff like that might cause some problems with people. Is that not the case?
Actually, because it's a natural product. I mean, like if you get the virgin coconut oil, just whoop, whoop, and it has a very low
was that?
melting. Whoop, 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 whoop. You know, just a little lube.
Got it.
Do you recommend that people use lubricant like often?
Yes.
Yeah, it's
Because, I mean, actually, a study was done through the Kinsey Institute about, does lube make a difference? And 85% of women said that sex was more comfortable with a lubricant.
Right. Because
And-
you don't want to go down a dry water slide.
Oh my God, no.
So you're just talking about
Because it can cause, I'm just saying it can cause tearing.
I'm serious.
It can cause micro
No, I believe
tears.
it's not comfortable for guys either. If it's
No, if it's not a smooth slide in.
But I wonder in that Kinsey Institute study if there was, if there was like foreplay before that was like,
That's
like
the
an
thing.
actual
But
part
here's
of
the
it.
thing: it's like women are like convection, or they're like conventional ovens. It takes a while for us to get there,
Hence the foreplay. Yeah.
and
right.
guys are like microwave, ready to go.
That's awesome. That was, I gotta say, your visual, your
You just don't
voice,
know.
and everything's just pretty awesome for listeners.
I think everybody loves the Miss Polly.
Miss Polly's segment is
I think some
becoming
people
a
might
fake.
fast
It
forward
is.
to
It
Miss
is.
Polly.
I know it's good.
You just think about all the different, hand gestures and visual stuff we've been missing this whole time.
That's right.
This is all you could do is hear me, and I'm like over here going.
Hopefully, we
idea.
get her on
So
screen soon.
And so the thing that I like about, if you're switching to lubricants and ones that are the best, I'm a firm believer in the hybrids. We have a hybrid that I love called Naked Silk, and it's approximately like 90% water-based, 10% silicone. So it's great for toys. It's great for, vaginal sex. It's great for anal sex. It's kind of like the all-around, hey, this is the best lube ever.
Naked
And
Silk.
It's called Naked Silk. Yeah.
Brittany's Googling.
Boom. Totally
He's
Googling it.
is ordering it right now.
Water
Go
silicone
to Adam and
Amazon.
Yeah. Hey,
I'm not
go
sure
to,
if they
go to
have
Adam and Eve and put in your 2 Posh code.
That's right. What
There
is
we
the
go.
2 Posh code?
Do you got one yet?
No, I don't know if we have a.
I mean, I don't think they have it set up. I need to talk to you.
Coming soon.
Yes,
Coming
coming soon.
But there's also
That was definitely an adult thing to say. Very much coming
There's-
soon.
Panya.
there's one. There's another one called Bottoms Up Hybrid Lube, and
Wonder what that's for.
No, there's actually one that Bottoms Up makes, also called Anal Comfort Lube, and it contains lidocaine,
yeah.
which is
Little
very
numbing. Yeah.
But don't you want? So I'm asking in the same because anal sex for a woman. I know it's painful initially, but there's plenty of women who really enjoy it. But there's so many nerve endings in it. Is it?
It's the
I would think it
sphincter
would
that
take
you have to get
the sphincter,
through.
right?
That's where you really want that numbing, which is like anal ease or booty ease or tushies or any of those booty things that relax the anal ring,
But can
the
it?
sphincter.
But, yeah, right.
Because then, of course, you want to make sure that you're using plenty of lube because we all know that it's not a
sure.
self-lubricating orifice at all.
So, but can't you
Like an ear.
If you what?
Like an ear. It
That
doesn't
made
help.
stop it. Stop
Who
it.
wants
No.
to
He's right.
F an ear?
Ears do not self-lubricate.
No, they don't. Hence, they don't.
They get clumpy with wax.
So good. That was like perfectly said. I
Please,
love it.
no, let me add lube
And,
first.
similar in size. There's an ear hole in the
Like what? Is that for a micro penis? Or
That was so good.
So red.
No, that's the funniest thing. I forget we're so comfortable talking about
I
this
know.
stuff, and I forget, Gina, you're still so red about it.
Okay.
But my question was, if you have some of the lidocaine in it,
is it going to numb it and make it
to
not
where it's not
pleasurable
unpleasurable for a
anymore?
woman?
Because I think it's inside, right?
It's
the-
inside that's, I mean, there are lubricants that have the lidocaine in there, but it's not such a high concentration that you're going to lose your feeling.
You
Now,
just get to the sphincter.
yes.
Gotcha.
And
Sphincter sounds cool to say.
sphincter. I just
Sphincter.
love, well, see, I use medical terminology. I don't use the other ones.
There's 3 medical professionals in here, so we can use the word sphincter
love
and
it.
do it with a
I
smile.
like it a lot.
I know. So so here's the question.
Mm-hmm.
Dino, you're about to turn like bloodshot red.
I don't blush.
Yeah, you don't. So do you 3 enjoy anal sex?
No.
You don't like it at all? No?
No is no.
Oh, Miss Polly.
I love it.
let's say.
I could always count on Miss Polly being the biggest freak in any part that we do.
I do have one of my best girlfriends absolutely loves it. And we talk about it often and she's obsessed with it. She loves it. And I don't understand it.
So is it just painful the entire time?
Yes. And I don't know. I just don't like it.
Is it because you've had bad experiences
Probably.
with it? So have you never had anyone
So
who's
did you
like,
have dolphin sex?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
Would you let whoever you're dating do it, finish it just to finish it because you were there, or were you like fuck that? No,
fuck that.
She threw the flag, said, I'm done.
No.
Is there any like
Illegal procedure?
See, the thing is,
No,
is
but I
with
don't think
dolphin
it's
sex,
done right.
If it's that's
for
just
sure.
it,
And you have
If-
to be relaxed.
You have to be relaxed.
Yeah.
You have to have proper preparation.
Totally.
You can't just slide it in there because
But
it's
I
not
don't
going to
think
slide.
a lot of guys understand that.
no, because they're
they don't.
idiots sometimes.
But it's true. I agree with most guys that most guys are just thinking dick is hard, put it in, I want to come.
Yeah, and get over it.
Get over it. Yeah. So, but
And I'm like, why don't I stick something up your ass and you tell me how that feels?
Actually,
Double
if it's done
dolphins.
right,
No, thank you.
If it's done right,
She
rub
goes
that little
like,
prostate.
I did know that. But you know what? I think
And-
some men are too afraid that they might love that so
Oh
much
my
that it makes
God.
them like gay.
That doesn't make you
I don't
gay.
think any guy thinks that. I don't think anyone would acknowledge that they like.
I
have-
agree with you. Like they're
Here's
not
the
comfortable
thing.
saying they like it.
We have so many men that come in because we have one of the top proctologists there in Amarillo that suggests and sends his clients to us.
Because I think that it's a very intense orgasm for a man,
Well,
correct?
yeah, you want to
I
push
don't
on
know of
that
any orgasms that are
prostate.
not intense, but I agree with you 100% on that.
Some prostate massage. I mean, you can do it externally as well. It doesn't have to be internal, but it is more powerful if it's internal.
And the thing is that
Don't touch my butt.
I'm not going to touch your butt, but I am going to touch your taint.
that's right. That's right.
God, no, that. All right. You can touch my butt cheeks.
Just
That's as far as we
imagine
go.
your Houston girlfriend's going to be like the naughtiest, dirtiest freak. That's right. You're like,
Would you touch her
it's
butt?
usually the quiet ones.
That's like exit only, off regions. Like,
so I will say this. The thing is this.
Do you like it?
I fucking love it. I love it. So for me, I love all aspects of sex. I absolutely do, because I think that done the correct way, sex is so amazing. It's healthy for us. And that's why I know you're pinpointing. I know I'm pinpointing it. until you've had someone who can
Do it
take
right.
the time to do it right, it's so fucking amazing. Every aspect of it. And so, like, there's nothing off limits for me when it comes to
There you
sex.
go.
I think that if the couple is comfortable, then there's nothing taboo about any of it.
Yeah.
But I do have some friends who have like pooped.
God, but that's that's
Gonna
normal.
be there. I
That's
mean,
so
it's-
normal. That's not even crazy.
Well, I know, but my girlfriend called me and she was like, "Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god!" But the man handled it so well.
Yeah,
like,
but that's normal. Think about it.
There's
It's-
going to be
it's like a
poop.
plunger.
Yeah. But here's the thing. It's like if you're really, I mean, if you're
Visualization.
really going to like experience that and you like plan it,
Yeah.
there's always the
Okay, so this
the enemas and stuff like that.
So I had
Yeah.
a guy friend of mine who used to date a porn star, and she told us that like to prepare for anal sex on camera, they had to prepare the day before, like eat a lot of melon, go to the bathroom, douche their asshole, and then
Yes.
Makes sense. No one wants to shit on screen.
Well, the thing is that there's normally in the rectum, there's no fecal matter.
So-
it's very limited.
Oh.
Once you've expressed and gotten everything
it's
out,
gone.
it's gone.
Yep.
so if somebody so poop is normal in anal sex.
It can happen.
It's not normal where you're going to have anal sex that's going to come out, but yeah, it
But
happens.
it happens.
It does happen.
You know, I mean, it happens like.
So this is like a 2-part question for Miss Polly. it turned from the
This
lubricant.
did.
Oh, I forgot. How did we do
I just realized the same thing. I'm like, Jesus, changed big
Oh,
time.
we
So
did change.
We kind of have to get back on track.
Oh, sorry.
So
We'll go back to anal sex later.